She credits it. Yeah, she even
Wonderful. Excellent.
You know what? Those are just all we're looking for. Time management is something you really have to research on. How would you rate your time management skills in 1 to 5? Yeah. Pretty fast.
No idea. You're setting the rules.
You know what? Sorry, thank you so much. Hi. Were you here to hard information here? The office is just a shambles today. Don't mind it. So this is going to help you prepare for the interview. So if you just put this in your left ear and this in your right, this is going to give you all the information.
We ended up in Hong Kong. Are you Great. Where are you from? I'm sorry, we didn't go there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well,
You think that makes you good at time?
I hope to make it. I'm not sure, but I hope to. I'm good try.
Yeah, I know. My foot It's because he's moving in 2 weeks. So maybe that. There's a pizza place up there. After mine. Wait, so far,
Wilson, who was maybe the woman who really stroke, was the long-time curator.
Yeah, somebody was like over here just like somebody was here belly dancing.
No, it's near some prior college, which is they're on the property actually. They had it away. Now the college is gone.
It's so crazy to water when it's because you don't really have to like strain to it. Sophia, what were we hearing in the headphones?
Those were monologues before I started my job. Just like, it's every day. I'm an assistant at a tech company.
Oh, this is something you started since you graduated?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I just go to
Totally.
it's so different than anything I've experienced.
I totally understand. I work at Gallatin and my hours are flexible. I'll let them like do things relatively my own way. But when I first started, it was like so completely overwhelming. Like what a different mode it is to be working in.
Yeah. It's, I mean, I never experienced this kind of like, you can't get up unless you're a reason. Oh, yes, Facebook's so bad.
No, I think it was actually. Oh no, maybe it was on the event. Yes. I hope this is the one they're going to be in the
guess it's late. Can we go in?
There's literally. Oh, can we go in here?
There's actually nothing in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a little sound
Well, it
installation.
is a sound. We're just listening.
Hi, would you like to interview?
We want to interview together.
Well, you're here to interview. Great. You know what? Group interviews are challenging, but are you up for a challenge? Great. Lovely. All right,
Thank you.
We're actually going this way. Green is going to go on your left. Great. Where are you guys from? Chile. Okay, are you authorized to work in the United States legally?
Yeah.
Yes? Great. That is such good news. So can I have 5 adjectives that describe you?
5 adjectives?
Yes.
I don't know.
You're kind of taking a long time. Your time management is something we really prize. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your time management skills?
2.
2. Is 1 high or is 5 high? What are we
5 is
grading
high.
on? 5. Okay. Well, it's really interesting to pre-establish what's going on. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions that are really going to set the groundwork. Are you willing to commute?
Yes.
Are you willing to relocate?
No.
Are you willing to work remotely?
Yes.
Interesting. Can you tell me about a time that you were really miserable? Let's go to you.
The time I was really miserable.
Miserable, yes.
I don't know, like
Probably. That key
Like,
accent's really keeping
during-
you from being miserable,
during my
isn't it?
bachelor, like
Oh, really?
yeah. Well,
And how would you say other people describe you, even when you're miserable?
compassionate, nice, like easygoing. Yeah.
Those are very useful skills. How about you? How do other people describe you?
As hardworking,
Hardworking. Okay, great. And is there anything else? That's it?
smart, funny.
Smart, funny.
Yeah.
That's very dynamic. Great, great. Well, are you guys? How long have you lived here?
2 years.
2 years for me too.
2 years. Interesting. And what are you interested in?
Research.
Oh, that's something we do a lot here. That's really great. Thank you guys so much for interviewing.
You're welcome.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day.
So what?
Great, you can
And
work here
Ireland.
legally. And Ireland. Well, you know what? We do a lot of traveling here. So thank you so much, Rowan.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day. We'll be
You
in
too.
touch.
You literally don't have to do. You're staring at me.
You know what? Group interviews are tough. I'm so sorry.
Hello everyone, my name is Nick Davis. I'm the Director of Exhibitions here at Pratt Institute, and I want to welcome you to the gallery. I'm very happy that we can present this exhibition, very important exhibition of just a fraction of the rich history of Franklin Furnace, and also have these wonderful performances by students from NYU and Pratt as well. And putting it all together, I would like to introduce to you Ed. share my gratitude to Karen Finley and Martha Wilson.
This is one of, count them, 2 exhibitions in New York right now for an exhibition that together was traveled around North America by Independent Curators International. It's been to Canada, it's been to Salt Lake City, it's been to Milwaukee, it's been to Los Angeles. And now it's here in New York. This is the grand finale of the show. For the grand finale of the show, which we were calling Martha Wilson the whole way through, we decided to change it and call it Performing Franklin Furnace. And in the spirit of what Independent Curators International has been doing, when the show hits the ground, the venue has the opportunity to mess around with it. And so we're messing around with it with the help of Karen Finley and her class to present live performance elements in the midst of this exhibition. This is one project from each of Franklin Furnace's first 30 years, presented in chronological order around the space. The other show is at the Fales Library of New York University, which is on the 3rd floor of the Bobst Library. You know that great big sandstone building? It's in there. That is the work of Martha Wilson, starting in 1972, and then going through to the present day. The Fales Library is not open on the weekends. I found out when I took my sister there. Karen, do you want to introduce your students and the class?
Yes. Martha, first of all, I'd like to thank Nick Baptiste and Pratt Institute for allowing and initiating this project with the students. And also I want to thank Martha Wilson and her life dedication to bringing installation, video, time-based work, and I feel has been so influential to the success of my career. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, and also my great respect to Martha and her legacy. I want to just talk about that legacy for a minute because I've known Martha for almost 30 years, actually more than 30 years. I performed there in 1983 and soon afterwards moved to New York City.
I told her to.
She told me to, so she's to blame. And I also received a Jerome Fellowship, which was a fellowship for emerging artists, and it had a great impact on me and my career, that I would have that belief in my work. And also, since I'm included here, I think for 1990, my installation, A Woman's Life Isn't Worth Much. And at that time, when it was exhibited, Franklin Furnace was closed for fire hazard reasons or other type of reasons, which happens in vague manners during the culture wars. And that installation was very, very important for my career as well. But what's so important about Franklin Furnace, and I wanted the students and people to be knowing, is the belief, and in terms of citizenship, is that this was a time when nonprofits were really proliferating within the United States in the 70s, actually beginning during Nixon's tenure of the National Endowment for the Arts. And it was at this time, and moving forward, which I think Martha Franklin Furnace was part of, was the belief that art and artists could be more of a democratic process and go beyond becoming an artist if you were of inherited wealth, or that you were part of the collector system. And Martha, you really contributed to that, and what you did really, really had such an impact on me in terms of my citizenship, and also in terms of later when with culture wars and the Supreme Court ruling that I and 3 other artists took to the Supreme Court, It was the spirit of Franklin Furnace and of the community of New York and New York State that believed in a democratic process of the beginning of the opening for the arts. And so that's why I'm also here, is to really feel that and the importance, and that we're here within this educational system of Pratt and with NYU in the spirit of neighbors, neighbor institutions, neighbor educational systems. And yes, my career has been affected by the culture wars, but I'm within another institution, and it's important that we're carrying this on for future generations, that we're thinking of how can you break out of the system, how can you speak out about politics. And today we have students from all over the world, from Syria, Chile, China, and in from America. And some of the students couldn't be here, but they were that they had come together. And so we want to be thinking these students come here to New York thinking about that possibility of expression. So let's just give another round of applause of thinking about that time in terms of citizenship, about belief of some type of a democratic process in some ways for the world globally. And I just really want to and we have to be thinking about, because the world, what do we go to now, and thinking about with Paris and thinking about Ferguson, where are we? It's with artists that can have us think about these issues differently. And I hope that our artists will be contributing to that expression, and to that legacy, and to that discourse. The artists here today are thinking about the important exhibit, Carnival Knowledge, and we can think of some of these things. Please make sure to hear Rowan's work in the back, which is a sound installation, which I'm not going to tell you about, but it is overhearing kind of erotic sounds, and I think it's definitely erotic. So I think I hope you to check that out. So we're really we have Minyu, who did the belly dancer from China and showing her body. We have Daniela, who did such a beautiful dance here, movement choreography from Chile, thinking about with the body, the paper, the vulnerability of the skin, the layer, and also the disappearing of her cultural memory of Chile. And we have Sophia, who here today interviewing us and breaking out of that fourth wall of what is the script, what is performing, and she's asking us what is performing in the job interview. So we're going to now move into the auditorium and see some other artists that we will have. I'm just going to be saying all of their names here. We have Melanie Van Allen, who will be having a video that you can follow your program. Nada Azam, who is here from Syria. Emil, who will enter the program with her, Amelia Banday, and Hanbin Den, who will be ending the evening with a happening. And Tina, who will be seeing her work. She's doing actually some no masks throughout the day, and that will give you an idea, and you can follow your program. We're going to enter now in the room, and I want to thank Leonie, who really helped us so much in doing this. She is from Germany, and she is also in the Performance Studies program. Thank you so much, Leonie, for your work. And I want to also thank Amelia, who has also helped us so much. Amelia. Yeah. And if I forgot something, it's a little warm here, so let's move into the lecture hall. And ready to move? Okay, let's.
Good.
chair out if you want the bathroom. There's some chairs in the bathroom. There's chairs here
Hello. I will be calling my mother now, who lives in Syria. I usually call her around 5 times a day. I'm an only child. We will be speaking in Arabic. Before I call her, I usually look up the news in Syria to see if there's something happening around in her area. I will call her and see how she is doing.
Maybe you didn't contact Geiger because the computer is not reading
Ads.
الو
هاي ماما.
هاي ندى
كيفك؟
انا منيحه انتي
منيحة، شو عم تعملي؟
ولا شي ناطره تليفونك
يعني خليتك تسهري لهلا. ايه سمعتيني؟ ما في
انا سمعه
منيح. وشو عملتي اليوم؟
ولا شي بالمدرسه كنت
الانترنت مو منيحة، ليه؟
انا منيحه عندي سمعانتك منيح
ايه منيح، اوكي هلا سمعتك.
اوكي كنت بالمدرسه وبعدين رجعنا على البيت.
حلو. How was the weather today?
It was rainy the whole day. But they said tomorrow it will be sunny, so I can't wait to see the sun.
يلا إن شاء الله tomorrow it will be sunny.
Inshallah tomorrow. We all hope so.
Yes, we do.
We need the sun.
وشو حتعملي هلا؟
ولا شيء. رح انام.
Thank you. حاكيكي بكرة.
حاكيني بكره ناطره تليفونك.
تصبحي على خير. Good night.
وانت بألف خير. Good night. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for seeing me. My name is Tina Tong. I'm from China. Lived 10 years in Japan. I'm a visual artist, and now my artwork is about ridiculousness in immigration laws.
Do you have a green card?
No, I need the company to sponsor me with a working visa.
Sorry, we don't sponsor. Sorry, we'd love to help, but we don't sponsor.
But it's just an internship.
In some cases, we hire our interns as full-time employees. Come back when you get a green card. You can apply for a one visa. We are very good at getting these for our distinguished clients. Are you distinguished in your field?
I'm an art student now, but I will graduate soon and I haven't begun my best art.
Then how will you prove that you are distinguished in this field before you graduate? You can invest in the US to get a green card. Do you have $500,000? Well, I do not want to see you get married. But it never hurts to start dating. You're about the right age to get married. Who is the guy I saw you with last week? Is he American? No? Then why waste your time on a non-US citizen?
Sure.
He doesn't want to be with you. He wants to be with me because I have green card. There are other less popular options, but you have to pay. Did you have an abortion in your country? No? Well, there are ways that we can make it seem like you did. Are you familiar with political persecution? Have you thought about becoming Mormon?
This is my green card.
These are pages for people like me, for people just like me, for people just like you, like-minded people. Shared lifestyle, shared politics, shared interests. Here, queer. Queer, 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 queer. Queer exchange, queer housing, queer for social justice. This is my home. Do I belong? This is my home. Do I belong? What do I have to do to belong? What do I have to do to belong? Wear the right outfit. Wear the right outfit. Wear the right hair. Have the right hair. Is my hair too long? Is my hair too long? Is my hair too long to be a die? Is my hair too long to be a lesbian? 'Cause I can cut it. I can cut it. I can cut it. This is my
Thank you. I would like to see some of these rooms. Okay. Nice one. Okay, doesn't have a window. Has a mirror. Can look at myself. Let's see what they put. These people. Okay. Hi. Okay, we're looking for someone with a stable job and equal. I can lie about that. You have to be fun. Am I fun? Okay. A social person who can commit to having weekly dinners and drinks with the roommates. I'd like to cook for others sometimes. But is not much at home and keeps to herself. Okay, this is like having a double personality. I don't think I should apply to this one. Can I see more? Oh wow, it's like lots of dirty towels, vitamins, and empty bottles of wine. It would be kind of nice if they would make the bed before taking the picture, or at least it would be nice if they would make the bed before I move in. But let's see what these people want. Okay. Hi! Okay. We're looking for a roommate who believes in intentional living. A queer who has good politics. Okay. Doesn't everybody think their own politics are good? Right? Like, if I'm like a radical leftist, I think that is the absolute best politic that exists. If I'm a conservative, I think those politics are the way to go. So if I write these people and I say, yeah, I have really good politics, how do they know what I... It's not going to make any sense. Okay. It's ridiculous. Please no homophobes. Yeah. I did hate myself a lot last year, so does internalized homophobia count? No racists. Yeah. Can I really say I would 100% never be a racist? Like, ever. Never judgment. Can anyone say, like, never will I judge you? I have my own struggle sometimes with white people, so that's reverse racism. It is that racism for these people. That next room is like, it just makes me mad. Oh, interesting. Do I get to choose? If I was to choose, I'd choose this one. It might be just the photo's perspective, but it looks bigger. And it kind of looks like your own room. Okay, it's probably really cheap. Hi, queers, great opportunity here. I'm looking for someone who could clean my house for 2 hours per day. You would get one of the beds in this room for only $300 a month. The other 3 people are temporary renters, usually travelers, who are hardly ever home. Okay, so isn't this like, okay, I'm working 2 hours a day, let's say $10 per hour. That's already $600 I should be earning. Plus, I have to put down $300 for the bed. So I'm paying $900 for a bunk bed on a share room. And the sad thing is, I'm not making this up for the sake of comedy. These are real ads from the real queer community pages on Facebook. So I do want to belong, you know, fit in, find my place, but the structure, you know, even if it's cute, like these triangles here, I don't know if I can be all these things. I don't know that I can be smart and funny and earn money and be queer and of color and friendly and volunteer and work for the non-profit sector, but be artistic and get to know you and do the dishes and buy fucking healthy food for the house. No. I mean, because I want to have a home and find a place to call mine, even if it's shared. For example, this could be a house and I could put my bed there, or here is nice, kind of like here was kind of cool, but would then be on top of someone else? And who's this one at the bottom? And who's this one? And who's going to work? And who's going to a protest? And who's going to party? Who's bringing the party home? Who's in the room crying? Who's too loud when having sex? Who's in love with the roommate but won't say? So I want to get to know people. Oh, this is really cute. They're light, they're kind of hugging. This is nice, but what if the one in the back wants to be in front? Or maybe this one's really shy and wants to hide. If this was my house, I would like to have my room in between these two, somewhere there. But, you know, I want to find a place, I do, but it's kind of hard. Oh, this is nice because here you can kind of walk through, you know, like every life a separate walk. Everybody busy with their own thing. Nobody's bothering nobody else. Right? It's really straightforward. But can I meet you at the corner of black and blue? Because I want to tell you a secret. Because it frustrates me. And I like this mess. This is colorful. This is translucent. This could be me. This could be you. This could be someone else. We could be having a fight. We could be dancing. But in the end, I really don't have the answer to all of this. And I would rather just have the music back.
I took a private coach bus from La Paz to Aurora, Bolivia, which offered a bilingual tour guide and limited cerveza and VIP seating 20 feet above the main street of Plaza Diaz de Febrero to witness Bolivia's most anticipated cultural event. Carnival celebrates two divinities from the Andean cosmology, Pachamama, Mother Earth, who is the highly revered goddess of fertility, and Tío Zupé, Uncle Satan, who owns the mines in Oruro. The miners feared that Tío Zupé would become engulfed with jealousy, because all the celebration was in honor of Pachamama, so it was declared he would be honored as well. The male ego, whatevers. Anywho, the trek up the stairs to reach the VIP section reveals Carnival's resistance to efficiency, as the rickety infrastructure was quite unstable and not easy to navigate. The seating area was sort of bleacher-esque, with a MacGyver aesthetic. VIP. What? Shit. This is a fucking lawsuit waiting to happen. Before I even get to my seat, others from the tour are already cracking the tops. Drinking alcohol at the elevation of 13,159 feet above sea level has physical implications for peeps not fully acclimated. But that's not really a consideration. It's part of the equation of Carnival. Secco. There is no printed program or information available to guide an outsider. Me, una solita, American green geekta, with almost blue, hair rubios, with busted Spanglish, on how the spectacle unfolds. I forget how to say bathroom. I panic. I remember. Baño. Donde está el baño? It's down the rickety-ass stairs. Muy bad. The energy from the dances below begins to build, as well as the amount of alcohol being consumed. Secco. Secco. I stepped down to the lowest level of the bleachers, getting as close to the movement as possible. Carnival's gazes upon me. Green geekta, arriba. Water bombs are thrown, as well as shaving cream. More water balloons. Shaving cream mixed with bright colored confetti. I bob and weave, retrieving their failed airstrikes and chucking them back forcefully. Hold up. One balloon gets me, exploding on the right side of me. Cara, mother biatches. Carajo, that fucking hurt. This confrontational nature of the audience grew in occurrence with every dance group that passed down the street. In that moment, Tio Supe showed up. I can't be mad at those mofos down low. They were just offering me some chala love. Chala, a fusion of the Quechua words chale and chalacui, meaning the action to tenaciously sprinkle, or to give something water. It's all starting to make sense, but, really, I don't understand a thing. No entiendo. The texture of Carnival has changed. A delightful mingle of cerveza, shaving cream, confetti, silly string, chala water and most likely urine has coated the city street. It's dirty. Muy sucia. The dance Diablota rounds the corner. A sea of exaggerated bright blue eyes are coming at me. The dance has a clear narrative that pits good against evil. The star of Diablota is the Archangel Michael as he takes out an entire legion of devils. The masks of the Diablota amalgamate Christian iconography with the indigenous cosmology. Most of the highly ornate masks pair the horns of Tio Supe with a large set of European blue eyes. I am seeing my European roots coming towards me. Double consciousness. The mask is polysemous. It performs resistance against colonialism, and mimicry is strategy. The dominance of colonial power is disrupted and displaced in a constructive manner. Mimicry consists of a double articulation, a complex strategy of reform, regulation and discipline, which appropriates the other as it visualizes power. This double vision manifests as metonymy, a rhetorical strategy that describes something, indirectly, by referencing what is near it, like, yo pienso, I think that it's all coming together, maybe. In the 12th hour, most of the peeps from my tour are beyond hammered. Sacco, sacco, sacco. I make my descent down the rickety steps, which are totally covered in who knows what at this point. The incessant chala water bombs have little effect on me. I am covered from head to toe in all of the viscous wonders Carnival has to offer. On the coach bus back to La Paz, I realize the politics of the gays not only shape Carnival, but are pervasive throughout the whole spectacle. Tio Supe, watching from below, is looking up at the dancing, and must be reveling in the vibrations emanating from the unremitting stomping on the city calles of Oruro. Pachamama's eyes are everywhere but nowhere, an Andean panopticon. By looking at my blue eyes, the spectators of Carnival reduced me to my genotype, which denoted my geographic nationality. My green geekness. I saw, in the sea of brilliant blue peepers, my familiar lineage to Europa. The colonizing gaze extends from the past to the present. La mirada está everywhere. High, low, dentro, outside. Nadie escapes the gaze at Carnival. The double articulation of consciousness is abounding. It is difficult to neatly put into language, but, on the micro, this is what Carnival is really about. Dancing bodies perform their double consciousness, looking at themselves through the eyes of the other. They masterfully flip the script on this issue by the pervasive use of highly ornate, exaggerated masks. They reclaim their gaze and project it back onto the spectators. Who's the colonizer now, biatch? It's deep. On the macro, Carnival is exceedingly sensorial, palpable but furtively intangible. In other words, all of your senses are ablaze, but you are not exactly sure as to what is really going on.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our performance. The title of this performance is Fragments of Yourself. And this performance will be 15 minutes. And during the whole process, we need to shut the door because this is a volume, a sound piece in totally darkness. So if you have any emergency, you could leave now, but you cannot re-enter the door. And make sure Sophia is outside door. Sophia is outside door. Yeah, there are someone to make sure that you cannot re-enter the door. And so if you want to stay, I would like that.
It's 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah. All of us to silence your cell phone and cell phone. And this is the envelope for all of you. Yeah. Hold it and you will know what's the use of it at the end of the performance. Maybe later. Yeah, you know. What time? Got it? Everyone got an envelope? Everyone got it? Close your eyes.
Thank you, Marlene, so much for your work, and thank you to all the artists for your work this evening. I want to thank all the artists this evening, and now we're going to move back to the gallery for a reception and look at the artwork before and visit and the artists in the art. And thank you, Martha.
Actually, our neighbor barely look at me in the eyes. Yeah, I guess it's because she's Hispanic.
Sometimes just eating around